Alright, you guys, as we've been doing, let's start off by showing off a little bit of work. We've got Henry up here showing us his solve process up at the top. Great job, Henry. Athena is showing us all 4 boxes for her solve. Great job, Athena. I love your box here for your equation. Ryan showing us his problem solving for Tuesday. Jenna's got hers up here for Monday. Great job, Jenna. And Abdul showing us that he's regrouping with all these subtracting across zeros that we're showing. And Hussein, sorry that I missed you the other day, but there's Hussein's work. Great job, Hussein. There's a few more that were on there that I couldn't show on here, but you guys are doing fantastic and keep it up. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the problem from yesterday. Jose has 500 count box of crayons. He lent a handful to some friends. He now has 398 crayons. How many crayons did he lend out? Well, we know that he started with 500, and his result, what he ended with, was 398. What we don't know is the change. Right, what caused it to go from 500 to 398? But we do know that he lent some out. Now, the physical action of lending something out is taking what you have and separating some of it to give to someone else or something else. So we know that this is a separate problem. But we're not sure if we have to add or subtract yet. So let's take a look. We know that he started with 500. He lent some out, and we ended with 398. That was his result. That's what he had left. We don't know the change. We have an unknown change. Well, if he had 500 and he lent some out, he's separating, yes, and he's also subtracting. He's subtracting from the 500 that he had. So let's do that. Got 500 minus 398. If we subtract the result from the start, that should give us our change. Well, if we have 0 in the ones, we cannot subtract 8. And we cannot regroup from the tens because there's nothing to regroup. So let's go to the hundreds. We regroup one of the hundreds, brings over 10 tens. We're not quite done yet because it doesn't solve our problem with the ones. So let's bring over one of the tens, leaves us with 9. Now we have 10 ones. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 9 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. So what is he? How many did he lend out? He lent out 102. All right. Now let's take a look at the guiding problem for today. Today, Jose has some crayons. He lent 132 to some friends. Now he has 398. How many crayons did he have to begin with? Okay, so we know that he lent, change up my color here. He lent 132. And now he has 398. Sorry. What we don't know is his start. We don't know what he began with. And that's what we're trying to figure out. Alright, so let's take a look here. We know that we are separating because he lent some out. Lent telling us that he gave away some. Right? So that's telling me that this is a separate problem. Something's getting taken away. So I don't know what we started with. The change was 132, and our result was 398. Well, if our result was 398, and he gave away 132, then this start has to be bigger than 398, right? We're subtracting, we're separating some start. We're separating 132 from some start and giving us 398. So, how can we find that? Well, we can take 398 and we can add 132. That 9 plus 3 is 12, and 1 more is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4, and 1 more is 5. It's 530. Okay, so let's check this. 530 minus 398. We're going to regroup because you can't take 8 from 0. 10 minus 8 is 2. Can't subtract 2, so let's regroup 4. Brought us 10 over to the 2 that we already had. 12 minus 9 is 3. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So it checks out. 132, so he began with 530. Alright, I hope this helps you out for today's problem. Today's problem is a little bit tricky, so pay close attention to those words, alright? Hope you guys have an awesome day.